Alright, we're live. It's dark. It is dark. Oh boy. What do we do? This will be the last time, actually. We got my house here. Should I go ping the Discord? Alright. Alright, let's do that. Knows that I'm live now. We can actually go ahead and function like a normal human being. Well, before more like a regular Croc-Man being? I don't know. I didn't think that one through. Alright, we have that. We got storage here, right? We did that last time. I'd forgotten about that. For some reason, it's not just flattened. There we go. Whatever. Alright. Do we have anything I specifically need immediately, or are we getting straight to production? We're out of stones. That's certain. Logs. We have the wood shed up here. I don't have a third person yet. If I did... No, it's fine. The last stream I had was early on Wednesday. I know you popped in late, and then we were going to do something, the internet came out. I didn't end up streaming just because of the fact of... It's like, it's starting to get late anyway, and I was initially going to, but something popped up last minute. At about 4 p.m.-ish for me. I have a nightshade. That's because it popped up in summer, yeah. So we got right here to go over. We got the hunting lodge right here. This is a couple people's houses. I've assigned the 2 people that work here to live right here. Oh no, I feel you. It is presently like... That's basketball score. I think it's... Wait, let me look. It's like 84? Yeah, it's 84 right now. Jeez. 84 Fahrenheit. Get my bows soon. Do I have anything in here that I need to get? Just stone knives. I need to make them. Out of curiosity, do you happen to have this game? Let's get rid of this stump, so it's gonna be a problem later. Take a log over it afterwards. Make this one. No, you don't? Ah, it's unfortunate. I'd ask if you wanted to play if you did. Because it has up to, I think it's up to 4 players that it can play up to. And for that reason, I always go ahead and put on multiplayer. Plus, it's got crossplay. Which is really nice. Oh, that's right, the berries are in season. I can actually start collecting them. I completely blanked on that. Oh, we're gonna have food for days now. Which means I can just focus on letting everyone else get that meat. Cook it up, put it in the food storage, give it to them as I need to, that sort of thing. Give me all my berries. No, apparently we're not going to get any berries. There's no berries. Darn. In the meantime, how have you been? How's your day going? I'm gonna wait a little bit until it's a little bit further into stream, just that way people have time to get in and all that kind of stuff. And then I'll actually go into what the plan is concerning the weekend. Because I don't know if we're gonna do Phasmo, I don't know if we'll do something else. Maybe we'll do Phasmo, and that thing, we'll basically just kind of have to see. But, as I said, I want to wait until everyone would have a chance to get in before I get it. I'm gonna stream it for a couple minutes. I'll give it another, like, 2 or 3, I think. Or however long feels like that. To be fair enough, honestly, fair enough. Ooh, I've heard good things about that game. Normally I'm not the kind of person that does those sorts of games, but honestly the most I've touched is Arma, and that's mostly because one of my buddies plays it. I don't know if I'd ever stream it. Maybe I will at some point, maybe not. I'm not sure. Yeah, how is the game? How's Battlefield 2042 going? I've heard good things about it. This is not going to go until next season. I wish I could take this small container with me. Alright, let me go into the storage room. Deposit a few things. Yeah, we got 52 berries already, so that's going to be really useful for later. Actually, I'm going to take out the animal feed. No, I don't. So why it's where is it? I'm blind. Okay, we're gonna move. Actually, no, I'm gonna put those back for right now. I don't know why I moved the birch saplings. I mean, I know that they are. Actually, I was gonna say you can't get soft locked anymore. This was an issue that used to happen on the game. If you chop down all the trees, you'd have to buy wood or else you couldn't get wood. Or steal it. So they added seedlings in finally to actually make sure that they could cover that potentially happening. I'm taking this because I don't want people accidentally eating that worst case scenario. I don't know if they will. I'm not taking any chances because I know that they will, if given the chance to, they can eat rot, and I'm not, even though you can use rot for like fertilizer and such. So I just don't want to play any games with that. Alright, what do I still need to build? We have our people doing that. We have... I guess we just did our lumberjack, but we got a house right there for the lumberjack. I think realistically we head over towards Piastovia. Put berries for a while, so that should keep us nice and filled up with food. I don't have to worry about hunting as much, and any meat that I have I can just give to my people. So alternatively, like a rabbit, like right here. I'm gonna knock that rabbit and take it for food for later, because it's got some furs. But in most cases, we just want to play it safe. Alright, let me get some more stones as well. Because stone houses, I'm giving myself infinite carry space until we have someone else join. Just so that way, it's a lot more entertaining. Instead of me running back and forth and back and forth. Just doing one small little build. So that berries in here. I'd like some berries, please. Take some sticks. Alright, I think it's been a few minutes. Let's go over the plans for Saturday then. Once I get across here. So Saturday, I'm hoping we might still do Phasmo, but Phasmo's gonna probably be the backup plan. I want to see if I can try and get another game running. I think I kind of mentioned it previously, but for context, what I want to do for some clarification, I want to play King of the Castle. I know it can be a little bit finicky, which is why I'm like kind of hoping we can get it going, but it's also why I want have a backup. I don't know if we were not to play Phasmo for a week, but worst case we can always play it during next week twice if we want to or something like that. But I think it'd be kind of fun just because the fact of it's a nice social game. The one downside is I would basically have to play the king since I'm the host, but we'll make it work. To give a quick rundown on how it works, you will be, I was gonna say, if you have the game itself, you'll be able to have a little bit more customization and pick out where you want to go specifically, but otherwise you'll get sorted into one of 3 random specific groups. I can pick which factions they are. Some of them have, like across all the factions, there are a couple victory conditions, which I'll get into in a little bit, that are there. that are shared, like overthrowing, or like putting a puppet regent in or something like that. But there's also unique ones, like for example the barons who have, it's free to play, but I think it's like $3 to buy, I believe. That's like how much I got it for. Let me go check on Steam real quick. I can tell you the exact price. Because that's, store, why am I writing there? King of the... Okay, yeah, no, it's okay, it's $10. It went up in price. It's also part of a bundle that's on sale for 10% off. That's $15. That's King of the Castle and Occlude. But you know, the game itself is free to play the same way like Jackbox is or any of those kind of games are, where you just go to the link and then you can pop in that way. It's just you don't get the character customization, and it means you can't host the game either. But it's one of those cases if you can still put in your thing there, and it'll work fine. I wouldn't be going in and trying to be like, we're gonna try to play something else there and start talking about it on stream. And then be like, oh yeah, by the way, you need to buy it in order to play. Nah, at that point I just go back to playing Phasmo for the weekend. Because at least I know there are people who have it there, and I know people get enjoyment out of it, even still. Once again. Let's go ahead and get stuff. But yeah, no, it's free to play overall. It's just if you want some of the more specific stuff like character customization and higher chance to be included in events and all that, you're gonna need to buy the game. It is pretty fun though. So the way that it works is I said there's 3 factions. There's 5 of them total, but 3 of them will be in the game, and they're color coded. So you have like the Red Barons. You can play it on phone, I know. And I know it's via website link as well that you can play. So worst case, there's always option of just internet and then go from there. Do I get this already? I don't know if I got this already. Can't see anything that would have been there. Okay, I know I definitely got this then if I got band supplies. Okay, you have laptop? That should work fine then. Yeah, it'll be fine. So, there's 5 factions to get the Barons, which I mentioned before. You have basically the Nordics, which are like the Vikings, which are like the blue. You have the super religious people. I'm forgetting their title, but like the super religious people. They're on the yellow. You have the purple, which are like the I want to say kind of like cultists or like vampire kind of people, kind of. It's the easiest way to describe it. It's not fully accurate, as a cultist is more accurate, but they're a faction. And then you have the other faction of the gladiators, and they're all in different parts of the map. So you have like north, south, central, all that kind of thing. And then you have the faction that I'd be playing, which is going to be the Crown. I'll take Nightshade. It'll be useful for later. Start making bows. Make poisoned arrows. So, as king, my goal is overall to try to survive, essentially, and to complete a couple goals. Your goal would either to be... Technically, it's more of a story-based game. Your victory condition, technically, is to kill me, like overthrow me in some form. However, there are certain ways we all lose. Like, for example, if I think it's 3. I think it's specifically 3. If stability drops to 3, we all lose. I die, whole empire gets overrun, everyone loses. Same thing if my authority drops to like 3 or below. Everyone loses then. Everything's on a 10-point scale from 1 to 10. 11-point scale technically, 0 to 10. I don't have an oak beer. Oak grain. I could do that. No, where do I get the carrots from? I'll come back to this one later. I got pigeons be annoying. Simple bag. Wow, all these are painful. This one I think is most realistic. Stone arrows. Do I have technology for it? Stone arrows, I can spend 50 for that. Sticks, stones, feathers. Hunting lodge or smithy. Hunting lodge is easy enough to do, we'll do that. That's very easy to do, actually. Anyway, so, as I was saying, you either need to overthrow me if you really want to, or you could go ahead and just play it story-wise and try to make an alliance with me. But it's supposed to be sort of a social game in that regard. So, and every run's gonna be different. There's some randomized events from stuff like tournaments to there's just chance-based events too, where you have to roll a dice and it'll be X% chance, or like 65% chance to work, or 30% chance to work, or, and it's always based on certain stats that are available, be it yourself or everyone as a whole. You will overthrow? Oh god. But yeah, a lot of it's also just negotiations because the fact of you're competing against 2 other factions as well to try to overthrow me. Or to protect me, I guess, or something there. So let's say I have red, blue, and purple. Let's just say that for ease of sake. So you'll each have your own overthrowing plans, 3 steps. There are ways for it to get canceled out if you get to the last step. It will only set you back a step or 2. But it does mean that I have to have some kind of protection in place. And there'll be certain protections I obtain early, like getting a King's Guard. Fair enough. Look, my King's Guard, if you're from that country, so let's say that, for example, you were playing as red, right? Let's say you were playing red, and my King's Guard is from red. If you go to overthrow me and you do that final step, the King's Guard is not going to stop me. At that point, I might have, like, my defense of, like, my queen or something like that, or my spouse, if I have one. Or I might have, like, 1 or 2 other small defenses, but outside of that, I would be completely and utterly dead. You would win instantly. However, let's say that you were playing as red and my King's Guard was from blue, right? From the Vikings. Then I'd have 1 free shield, essentially. The catch is that there's mercenaries, but that also just angers everyone. Mercenaries guaranteed block 1 thing, but anger everyone in the process. Mercenaries also cost money. There's a whole money thing there. You get money, I get money. I can tax you. I can give you money incentives for voting with me. There's a whole system in place for it. And so ideally, I'm hoping I can get the game to work because I'm a little bit finicky. But I think it'd be a real good time if we can get people for it and we can play. Like I said, I'll be playing the king and I'll narrate what's going on. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, and there's also just a lot of deal making too. Be prepared to make deals with both me and the other people, because remember, you're competing against them too. And there can be situations where you can get basically soft locked, because let's say that you get where you basically can't win. So let's say that you and blue, so again you're red, for the sake of argument, and let's say blue is on, you know, we'll discount purple for this. Let's say you both have the same goal. You're on stage 2, but blue is on stage 3. And let's say that you both need authority to become 5 or less, right? At that point, blue is most likely going to win unless the King's Guard is still active, and if they're not from blue. If blue has the King's Guard, they automatically are going to win, most likely. If they get to that point. So at that point, you might as well, since you probably won't be able to win yourself, you might just want to go ahead and tag it and say, okay, we're in this together then. I can't win because blue has the same goal as I do, and if they beat it, then they'll have a chance to win. And I might not have a chance to win because if they win, they win. Eat all of the food. I mean, it's like basically no food, but when you get like 500 berries, it really doesn't matter. So I need to go ahead and cook the meat. I intentionally went to the cabin to do so, and I completely forgot about doing that. But yes, there definitely is some strategy to it as well. Because, you know, you need to make sure that your opponents aren't getting the goals that they want. well, you're getting your goal, or it might be like, okay, I'll make a deal with you. You go ahead. I'll work with you towards your goal. You work with me towards mine, so we both advance a stage. If you're like early thing there, or it might be like, I want, or we get, because there's a phase at the end of every season. There's gonna be a phase where you'll be able to buy and sell buildings that will give bonuses or penalties to certain stats. So like, for example, a church might give, sort of, less cards, more balancing money and figuring out how to do things there. I can also tax you heavily, or I can be more lenient. Because I also get money from you guys, and you guys get money from doing certain things. And there'll be choices that will impact my money as well as your money and all that kind of thing. And we'll do it as we go. Like I said, it's nothing too chaotic. It's relatively easy to get into, I think. So I'm just hoping everyone enjoys it as much as I do, personally. I mean, I always, when we pay the taxes, like, I can charge you more, where I think it's like 600 base that I take from you, but I can take, I think, like 800 or 400, I believe, is the other intervals. But it's guaranteed money that I take from you, unless you have less than that, in which case it'll be proportionate. But there's also a defiance thing. If you get high enough defiance, you actually can rebel. I will say that is a thing that you can do. That is a feature. At that point, your victory becomes overthrowing me, but it means that your other goals will not advance. So there is a fine line. It means other people can join you as well, but they will, if the war loses, basically, if the Civil War loses, then you guys get heavily penalized as well. That's something to note. So there is some back and forth of, you know, do you want to try and intentionally get defiance, and that way you get more, you get a better way, an easier way to win, especially if you get other people to join in. But if I end up beating you and beating you back, I lose. You know, I was gonna say, especially if you're alone, even a two-person, I've seen a three kingdom one usually has a pretty good chance of winning, but a one-person one usually doesn't. And another faction cannot rebel unless their defiance high enough as well, especially after the war starts. Then it gets raised up. I think it's either 3 or 5 that you need. I think it's 5. Or at the very minimum, I know this. I know after the war starts it's 5 for sure. I know that. All right, let me go. Get some stuff there. Let me go to the table, get those stone arrows made, turn them in, and we'll get some cash. And some, more importantly, standing. I can make 20. I need more stone. Okay, it's 2 arrows per stone.
The smaller the village, the more work for everyone.
You're the one who moved into a village that was super small, willingly. I don't want to hear it from you. You knew what it was going to be like. You didn't have a home, and I offered you a home, and you said, okay, sure, I'll join. And now you're going to complain at me. Logic Bear, do you hear this? Utter malarkey it is. Utter malarkey. Oh no, I have 100 stone. What's the resource that I'm low in then? Do I not have enough feathers? Is that it? Or is it that I need more sticks? 1383. It's definitely the feathers then. Definitely the feathers. Oh, it's 10 times stone arrows. Did I just make 200 arrows? I might have just made 200 arrows without meaning to. I mean, to be fair, if we did, we're gonna be set for a while. Sticks. Stones. Did I miss it somewhere? Stone, I did. I made 200. Okay. Oh, I need to put them in here anyway. Nope. I need, was it 25 or 26? I'll bring 26, but I don't remember if it was 25 or 26. Take care. Thanks for popping by at the very least. I'll be seeing you on stream, hopefully on tomorrow. Turn those arrows in. Some more reputation. Hopefully we can get someone that has good, whatchamacallit. Really hope we don't need to build a second hunting lodge just to keep us afloat. Food is painful. Okay, what does Libby look like for our... Nothing there yet. Kitchen. Okay. I know they'd be happier if they had more insulated houses. That's not going to be easy to do for a while. We have a while to worry about it too. Oh, I break the chain. Stone arrow's 26. I was right, it was 26. Any points to spend? I'm paying attention to that. Yeah, here we go. Management. Yeah, no assignments. That's fine. Alright, what do we have? Dried meat. Honestly, I might just go ahead and get the dried meat lower. Just because of the fact that means I have full intensity going towards meat. Try to get that up a little higher. There we go. I'd rather take the 1.5 furs a day and the 1 leather a day. And get 9 meat. Because that 9 meat's gonna be a lot better. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. Doubly so if I can get someone that has a better thing in place, because I know the one person has. Or if I get someone else that had the Ava 2 in there, I'll just put them onto the hunting. And put the person that has a 3 onto wood extraction. Because that's going to be another issue too. We're going to need wood in order to keep people happy. And water. But water's easy. I can just get buckets here and there.
No year has to.
Sure. Hello there, Mr. Durwell.
How do you do?
A crown appreciation. Here come the arrows. Here, I can train my archery skills for these. So you're responsible. Oh God! So wait, I go. Oh no! Oh no! Well, it is what it is. I got bards over there now. I didn't even realize that was a thing they added into the game too at some point.
How do you do? Price is so low you don't need to haggle.
Oh, more like price
So
is so
long.
high I can't haggle.
Farewell.
No merchant. Yeah.
Oh, it's whatever you need. I got it.
I'm gonna take a couple buckets more with me just because the fact that I can take all of them. It's like 48 coins. It's a good price. To sneakity simple bag. I'll buy 4 of them. I can start planting seeds and other such things. And I'm not worried about tools.
Good luck.
Oh, I'm connect to my. Oh, never mind. I remember now.
Have you ever done any quest for the
You'll
king?
experience such memory lapses. Yeah, we're usually visiting the tavern. Who knows how to party? Oh, she's not simply a good drinker. Still,
Love it
nothing like a beer after a hard day at work.
is a silent
Oh, is that far too often I wake up not in my bed, but outside my house, or on a palisade. Here, that sometimes at night I even go to the market stall and try to sell my things. Don't you sometimes take some of the tavern clay mugs with you? I'd say that quite a high one. Hard to say, I don't remember much. Would you like me to check if there are any lying around near your house or your stall? Not at all.
I love watching things that I can't afford.
Come see my wares. If you don't like what you find, well, we all make mistakes.
Being important, my magic doesn't like to wait. Where did you find this clay mug? In the bushes. In the bushes. Someone's got lost it there. There's mugs in the tavern. Let's give it. No, it's my rabbit princess. Last time I checked, rabbits look a little bit different. Princesses. Because she's enchanted. Well, I mean, she gotta come back to the castle eventually. And she wants. I already took her from you. I don't even think. I know we're talking. Telepathy. Proof of talking with your majesty. Don't you miss your family? Oh no, that's the other one. Okay. Never mind. The other one is his then.
Let's catch some
Like
bites.
yeah. You're right. Your Highness. You don't need to do that well. Give this proof of friends. The king and the queen must be really worried to choose for you. Eat out carrots. Very. I'll miss her. Visit her in the tavern. 3 people. Alright. Let me see what else we have. Oh goodness, it's gonna be all around the area, isn't it? One mug. Awesome.
The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world.
Cosmomir, where do you work? I'm blind, deaf, and questionable of intelligence.
Why do they need to question everything? Does.
You know how it is with motorists.
Here, okay, he's here. Okay, that's 2. Gotta be here somewhere. You said it would be.
But Weasels think she's one of them.
It might be his house. Maybe it's his house that has the others. He did mention something about leaving there. So let's see what houses each belong to. That would really help. Oh, time to look at literally all the houses then. Good thing people don't care about breaking and entering in this game. Yeah, that's what that stone house that's gonna be looking like after we get some stuff in there. Get all reinforced. myself. Trying to play mug. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine. That's how that saying goes, right? Specifically in this game, anyway. The irony is I'm probably like the last person that would actually try to rob someone in person. In this game, I got no qualms, so all I gotta do is not get caught. Buy a Gosling. Ryan Gosling. If I buy a male Gosling, I'm definitely gonna be Ryan. She's funnier that way. That's a clay mug. The tavern's clay mugs. Help if I knew where people lived. I don't, unfortunately. No. If I like throwing stones, I'd chuck them at the bird right now.
I lost my lucky carrot. Have you seen my lucky carrot? I can't perform without it.
That's a lucky carrot. I mean, I'm not gonna judge, but like, so weirdly specific. Alright, to the clay beer mugs. The register reference is home. I'm not sure if I do either, but here you go. One. You know what it could be? Pardon me, kids. Don't whack me in the face too much.
Summer. The only time when you're not sure if you're sweating from the heat or from burning.
Anything down here that I can see?
How can I help you?
I need you to show me.
Want to see my wares?
Yes, give me your wares. Any meat? 65 per. I might buy a little bit. Just we have a couple spares available.
We can go and gather some berries.
Let's do that. A lot of feathers. Honestly, I might go check some of the other market stalls too, just in case one of them. It's in the well. What? How to get in the well? I left somewhere. Pardon, I'm looking for bugs here. Oh, I'm playing Tableau. Tablet? I'm not questioning it. Funny game that's in Bannerlord that I recognize it from.
Just a little bit of courage, and you'll find a wife.
What is that supposed to mean? Are you mocking me for being
Hail,
single?
friend. Best goods in the realm.
Do you have any oat beer? 25 per.
Have a good day.
Jesus. Okay, I was like, if it was cheap, like 20 coins or something, I would have definitely picked it up. I'm like, okay, I'll just use that for the quest. Expenses are expenses.
My tooth's been aching for 2 months, but I haven't plucked up the courage to go to the smith yet.
What is that supposed to mean? Pardon, I'm just looking to see if there's anything in here. Well, there's not a cup in here, darn. Not intending to rob the place while I'm here either. I definitely wouldn't do that. It'd be incredibly sketchy of me. And just taking all the stones off of the ground for no context and no reason. No rhyme and no reason. Except there is always a rhyme and reason. It's because I want to. Darwin, have you seen... There's pause in a minute. Guess to be fair, I could go back and see what he actually has. That would probably help, admittedly. I'm blanking what he sells. If I can figure out what he sells. Is he the general merchant? If he's the general merchant, that probably doesn't help. No, but if he's like a clothing guy, or if he's the armorer or something, I can figure that out. I don't know why I didn't pay enough attention to that before. Never mind, everyone's just heading back. Where was the first one found? Right here. No, not right here. No, it's right here. He gets feathers, yeah. So he's the food merchant, so he probably lives on the farm. Because I assume, like, based on the most logical explanation, he'd have to. Sky rats! Just noticed that. Wooden shovel in a simple bag. Easy. Alright. Let's go bring it over to you.
How can I help you?
Well, we're shoveling bags, yep. Me thinks so. Here's your payment, no problem. Good that you're not a murderer and that's not an elaborate trap to kill and bury me with the very shovel I brought. Oh, that's weirdly specific. Me, ha ha ha. No, that does sound like a plan. Don't tell anyone who gave you that
Have a
idea.
good day.
I don't need 19 wheat grain. Ooh. And some cash and... Hello, Mr. Horse. 4,000 for that horse. 3,500 for that one. Oh, that looks cool. 4,350. You're only 4,000. Out of curiosity, if I tried to buy if that would work or not. I wasn't going to try to actually buy it, but I was just going to see if I could figure out what the age was. Okay, you're the animal farmer.
Recently, one kid peed in my laundry because he overheard someone claiming that it's good for clothes. So I had to wash them once again.
What in the... I regret sticking around for longer than necessary to hear that. Give me all of that. It's all useful in some form to me. Rock that. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Maybe I can see where Posnamir is and I can follow him. Not creepy at all.
One of the travelers told me that in the south, people ride on horses with two large hunches on their backs.
Weather is what? Crops.
Alright. sneaky spot to put one though. Hello, child. Hello, second child. Neither of you who are looking for. I deem this to be particularly problematic. We'll check in here first. No, I didn't think it would be, but... All mine, just noticed. I'm gone, I'm just looking around, don't mind me. Just trying to figure out what I can do.
And use supply circle.
No one knows. And if anyone questions me, I'm just going to tell them that I'm looking for a certain object for the tavern. Breaking and entering is not a crime if no one sees it. That's a lie. It absolutely is a crime. It's just the thievery in this game is so good. Relatively low risk for such high reward that you can get for stuff. So it was scorching my face. Gotta love that, gotta love that. Alright, where is he? Let me just find one. We'll come back to this one right here. Get closer. Oh, he's right here. Hello, farmer man. Oh, hello. Are you? Oh, me? Well, yes. Yes, I am. Why do you ask? May I ask? So you probably know about the clay mug. Oh, that was me. I took one. That was
I
fast.
have absolutely no
I
respect
must deal. I
for
just wanted to fix it. See, its handle fell off. I was too embarrassed to slow about. I took it home. Managed to key glue ingredient. Let me guess, honey. Oh. Sure. I don't know where I get honeycomb from. Probably from one of the merchants, I guess, ideally.
The only time when you're not
Do
sure.
I have anything I can actually eat on me that's going to... Cause I only have 17 food. I'm not gonna eat... Where's the other one that lowers chicken? Here we go. I can eat a little bit of berries. Not gonna give me much, but it'll do something at least. Gander on a goose. It's only 23, it's so specific. Goose. Weak at me? Honk at me? Whatever. Yeah, I guess honk, yeah. I don't know, if I had more carrots, I'd actually consider it. Oh, I just need 3 oat grain. Oh, that's easy.
Books are too expensive.
How do you do?
Grab a beer.
So long.
Oh, I need 70 oat grain. How do I get that backwards? Eh, whatever. Worst case scenario, I get it. I fumbled that. Ah, this is his house. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to take a look around here and look for any mugs. You literally invited me into your house. I'm like a vampire. I get permission to come into your house.
I'm hungry.
I know you're hungry. I don't care. You'll get food when I give you food. there's one. Must have missed that one earlier. There's another. Man, I missed. I must be blind. Blind as a bat. So bats.
I'm hungry.
Yes, I know you just told me this. Unless there's, if you don't mind me, I'm just looking at real quick. I mean, you're all sleeping anyway, doesn't matter. With unhinged neighbor. It's either his house or his market stall. Considering.
I feel famished.
I know, you've told me this several times. Alright. I'm just gonna have to buy something from the tavern to actually eat. Better steal something, but that's not a good idea. Nope, everyone's asleep, never mind. Plan B. Run outside of town, collect some berries, try to get something to eat.
Seems I forgot about food. Again.
Again? What are the implications of that statement? Like, I implying he doesn't eat at all. Another point in survival. Insensitive would be good.
Oh, I could eat a horse.
Would be good to also have this. This could be useful. I'm gonna take the temperature for winter though. I'm gonna do that for winter because I can put winter a single day and intentionally get the achievement that way. Cheese it out a little bit. Not a ton, but I mean it works, so I'm just gonna collect some more berries.
It seems I forgot about food.
Okay, I just
Again.
gave you some berries. Calm yourself down. Those are not berries. Just not highlight the berries. I wish it did. So many berry bushes here. Gotta go through all of them, just traipsing around. You got berries? You got berries?
Oh, I could eat a horse.
Worst case, we starve, whatever. We'll just respawn then. Just forgotten water. Alright, I'm just gonna run home.
I can't recall the taste of food.
I'll just cook up the food that I have, eat, and I'll deal with extras after. If there's any. Maybe we'll get some berries on the way over.
Seems I forgot about food. Again.
Can you stop saying that? That's just sad. Berries, malaria. I don't think burning through this torch I kinda need to right now.
feel famished.
Well, calm yourself. We'll get some food soon. Just gotta head back to home. Need some more berries. You'll feel better. I don't care if they're obnoxiously sweet at this point. You're gonna like it.
I'm starving.
I know. Calm yourself. When we get back, I'm also gonna see about getting liquor baskets. I've been selling those for a decent price. The straw. For all the sticks rather. I think it's like 15 per. For a decent amount. We're here. And I guess I'll take care of my residents while I'm here too.
I'm starving.
You're not gonna be starving for much more, I can assure you that. Roasted meat time. Just go production, nice. Crafting, smithy. I'll be using those mostly. To actually have access to them. Oh, I should have got full focus. I forgot I could get full focus. I should have done that. I need more points. Oh well. I can work around this. Oh yeah, this right here. The bucket's right here. Oh, they're covered. Let's see which food they got. Eight, not bad, okay. Pardon, you're going to get your food made into food. I'll give you 4 and I'll give the other one 4. How much do I have? How much do I have overall? I'll split it up a little bit. Roasted meat, you're doing okay on that. I'll give you 5, I'll give him 5, or 5, whichever one's over there. And then I'll give myself the other 6. I'm gonna take some wood, make some firewood real quick. Just to make sure there is some. I know some stolen stuff, but I'm just gonna go play it safe. I'm not using logs right now. Anything left I might as well make use of. Alright, more firewood. 12 firewood. Did I have any stolen firewood? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Whatever. You can't eat that, so I can put that comfortably in here. So do this. Okay, I did have 2. But I had some. Alright, you burn what you need. Find nightshade away. Alright, well at least I got some food now. That's important. Meat still, so I need to go hunting later, but as long as they have some amount of food in their inventory at this point, I'm not gonna bother. I think I only drink like 1 or 2 things of water a day, so should be covered for a bit. All I want is meat. Maybe I'll go get my bow at some point. Get a nice bow and start hunting deer or some such that way. I know deer also give you a ton of food. I remember when they made the water deeper, you actually used to be able to drown in the water. Or maybe it wasn't on this map, maybe it's the other one where the water's deeper. I know one of them has really deep water to the point where you can drown. I've seen it happen. I haven't, but I've seen it happen. Where's the markets? Like, it's gotta be here somewhere. Basically, I'm overlooking. Maybe the thing that's getting me caught up in it is me thinking that's gonna be in his, right around his stall. It might be somewhere in the markets. Did say, what else would be by his house? Maybe it's gonna be here instead. Okay, didn't get caught with the first one, so we're taking all of those. Okay. No, that would've been cheeky. I could've seen them putting it in there though, I could've seen it. His house was... a wicker basket with clothing in it. That's the one that I'm looking for. His house? Maybe not this house, I mean another one. There's a few. What was a cudgel from, huh? Back to this house though. definitely going back to that house to clean, to do a little bit of cleaning. It's spring cleaning, but summer in game, so it's more like a little bit of summer cleaning. I got his house right here. We can worry about that one later. Not here. I know that one. Honestly, this is a really good spot to pick where people are, like figuring out sleeping where. Sounds so creepy out of context. Yeah, figure out where all of them sleep, so that way I can. It's like, no, that's not. That's not how this goes. Okay, so his house is literally right here from the vineyard looking place. Okay, that's actually really easy to remember. Where else would it reasonably be?
Na, 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 na. Hello there.
Where can I find?
Only the best products here.
Yeah, do you have any wine, or do you have
One
any
of the
wine
travelers
bottles
told
there?
me that in the south, people ride on horses with two large hunches on their backs. Is that true?
Oh, camels. That's what you're thinking. Not, yeah, processed meat camels. I might just buy a bunch of berries. I'm gonna be real. If I can get that many berries
See you
for
around.
6 coins, that's not a bad deal. Okay. He's gotta have one somewhere. It's not in. I think where would they logically put one of those? Windowsill would have been a good one. Behind here would have been a good one. Over here. It's gotta be in the markets then. Gotta be in the markets then. That or I'm genuinely going crazy. The worst part is knowing that you might have actually just been staring at it the entire time and not even realized. Oh well. Half this stream is just turning into me looking for one singular little cup. Where's the general merchant?
How do you do? Want to see my wares?
Beer mug, dice set, dried figs. Okay. It's like Google Wonder how much I would actually be for that. but-
Good luck.
I mean, if it was... So it's like right there. I could have actually seen that. Unless I'm missing it. Pretty sure we have one like right here. So... I'll worry about it later. Spending this entire time looking for it.
No refunds. And I don't care that it's been less than 2 hours.
Bro, I'm helping you out. The least you could do is give me
Hello
a
there.
refund. in this
Whatever you
situation.
need, I've got it.
Apple trees. I will plan preemptively for this. Get some apples. Daub is what we need. I'm gonna do that right now.
Have a nice day.
You don't have honeycomb, do you?
How is life treating you? My wares never disappoint.
Well, yeah, they will if I don't have a honeycomb. You do have a honeycomb.
See you around.
Expensive, but worth it. Wrong one. Farmer man, I got your honeycomb. This is expensive, so you better be giving me some good cash for it. I'll take a rye beer. Hey. 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 Here you go. Another favor. I'm Captain Favor. Do someone barley. Especially barlims. No, I got you. I got you, man. Okay, we gotta wait till tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. We got another day.
Recently, one kid peed in my laundry because he overheard someone claiming that it's good for clothes. So I had to wash them once again.
Your wife say the same thing.
The worst thing about this time of year are mosquitoes.
And the pigeons. And the pigeons whack! And the pigeons. Dude, I should have gotten the okay. You know what we're doing here in a second? First of all, we're doing that for later. And then we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, he's been automatically banned. Good. I really don't understand. Bots. Sky rats. I'd be at 2 of 7 at this point.
It's the market.
I still have half the season to try and do it. It's worth a shot.
Have you ever wondered?
He's behind the wall, isn't he? Yeah, well. Dang it. I took out the mood. Alright, over to this little part of the village. Anyone home? No. I was never here. Bucket. There's a big old house up here. The mill. Oh, thick gloves. And a hammer. I'll kindly take all that, thank you. Can't believe you're making me such a good offer. You offer the low price of free.
My tooth's been aching for 2 months, but I haven't plucked up the courage to go to the smith yet.
Not doing that because I'll get spotted. Hey, is an anomaly. You are here. Hello, hello. What brings you to me? Take current competitions in our tavern. I take part, but also win. Congratulate you on your drink holding abilities then. Thank you very much, madam. How do you ask? His time he's drinking can't
Nothing
be.
is
I'm
true.
looking for a
Anything is permitted.
What monks were you implying? Why did you suddenly get nervous? Not at all. The coin master bar. Where? And you're telling me you're not nervous. I won't give it back. Thinks that when I just stole it and deserve it. You gotta at least ask him about it. Good deal. What are you drinking? I wouldn't keep it and borrow them. Give it back, man. No, you'll regret this. Alright. Hey, Barlam, guess who's been stealing your mugs? I don't think he's gonna be happy about hearing it. Your funeral. I have agreed, but I don't know if I'll be able to actually win. So that's definitely going to be a case, so I'd rather just take the easy path. Even if you ain't gonna be happy about it. Barley, guess what? Oh, I don't know if one of your mugs, but you didn't want to go back. I just steal just my mug. I'm gonna smash it to pieces in the... Right. Drunkard, of course I'm supposed to... First I'll pay him a visit myself. Good luck, just don't kill him. Well, he's getting beat up. I don't feel bad at all.
I love it when it's busy. Boredom is a silent killer.
You're not wrong with that. I would have figured maybe it could be...
Hello, have a good day.
Hello, have a good day, yes. Yes, quite. I swear, it's gonna be somewhere awkward, like on top of his... No! I would have been so unsurprised if they put one of those up here.
To infinity and beyond!
Alright, Buzz Lightyear. Alright. If I can't find this by the end of today,
Let's catch some
in-game,
bugs.
I'm gonna go Google it and figure out where it is.
Why are all
I'm not
men suddenly
waiting.
staring at me like that?
What is supposed to...
Never done any quest for
What
the
is
king.
that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean?
Nice talk.
Yesterday,
What are you implying with
a
that?
vendor wanted to sell me white powder, telling me that thanks to it, my clothes will be as new. I bet it was just some flour.
I was thinking a lot worse. Should be selling you some
The
Schedule
worst
1.
thing about this time of year are mosquitoes.
Alright, let's go.
She's looking at me.
Let's go to hunting some pigeons now. Let's go hunt some pigeons.
Usually, the best ones live the shortest.
find a little group of congregated. I mean, they're pigeons. They'll show up eventually. Generally how it goes. And the red-tailed hawk. Fun fact for all my US viewers, that sound whenever you hear that little eagle screech is not actually a it ain't that, let me tell you. I'm just an angry lunatic. No, I get spotted. Where are the pigeons? I need pigeons. Angry little pigeons.
Maybe I'll start. I've been sober since last autumn.
How do you do? Have a nice day.
How can I? So long.
Oh, it's you. Good luck.
Oh, it's you again.
Well, hope you got good stats, otherwise you're getting kicked out immediately. Wow, you are hot garbage.
Have you ever wondered what a world without kings would look like?
I consider one of you two, but you're both kind of old. Which was really kind of mean to say on one hand, but like objectively speaking, I believe they retire at 60 in this game. You know, I want to try and get as much time as I can with them. A while away. Let me see my map where pigeons are. Basically all here, up here. That's a crow. That's a hawk. Pigeon also got right here too. It's a pigeon. Could be a nuisance.
The taxes here are incredible.
No, I mean it's either here or. Or chucked it, but I would probably hit someone, and that would have been a problem. It's a very, very big problem. Keep my eyes out for all the pigeons. Maybe I should just try to shank one of them. I don't know. Figure it's a pigeon. No, it's gonna run at the first sign of danger anyway. We're in a crow territory, but there's pigeons up ahead. I know this is at this point going from moving over to watching me fumble around trying to hunt pigeons. This is what everyone comes here to see. Gameplay out of 10. crow. How did that miss? Oh, that's infuriating. I should have had it. There. Where else can we go? Intentionally go back up to... I might just go back up to there, work my way towards the village then. I wish I had that kind of into a set right now. Also one of those cases where I wish I had more players because we could all go... Worst part is if I even get one of them though. We're not gonna flee. Dang. Slightly under. Nah, I probably need to go in and go for the shank. Shanky. Nope, I do not want to do that. Again, how did that miss? I think it bounced the ground, I guess. Gotta aim it slightly higher. No birds. Where are we gonna go next? Forward, up. Lady just sees me with the spear. She looks at me and is like, "You're a lunatic. You're crazy." Hunting birds in the village. Yeah, well, the bird's gone. I can at least chase them off. Problem is that doesn't give me anything. I need to present their corpses, I guess. Ah, if that guy had been 1 second slower, I would have gotten him. As soon as it lands, it sees me and flies off immediately. That is... Oh, there's something there. Up ahead to the right. Over there. Darn. Just hunting ducks or something would be a lot easier. God. Alright, run to the village. Let's walk to it. It's on the road at least, so should we spot on the road? Man, I hate ducks sometimes. I like ducks. Pigeons sometimes. Jeez. Ducks are just gonna do their own thing. Okay, we gotta put on the bed then. Gotta be a little more quiet. Perk that gives me. I might want that perk that's actually gonna give me less noticeability on animals. Just in case. So they gather right here. Well. There are rabbits or anything in the area too that I can hunt. Some rabbits in here. Let's go hunt some rabbits, get some furs. Deer, I'm gonna need a bow and arrow for. You are slow enough I can actually catch you. Yeah, wish there's a way that I could see people's stats before I hired them, though. Cause like I've seen people get some stupid high stuff before. Like, I've seen one that was a bandit guy, like a reformed bandit, and he had like a 6 in one of his stats. I don't know what it was. Survival. Yeah, there's some boxes we can get. It's boxes, right? Not wolves. Fox, yes. To be fair, foxes are also notoriously fast too. It is what it is. Alright, drink up, boyo. Time for us to get some. I'm dirty, wonderful. Cook it up. Cook everything. actually, while we're here, a little bit of money still. And I'm willing to actually use. Sitting stump. Chest. Modest wood pile. None of these stick out as particularly appealing immediately. Regular torch. Stone spear. Yeah, smithy for that reason. I'll buy this now, as well as this. Bird trap. Ooh, you know what I might do? I might make a couple of those. So I wonder if it counts for the purposes of pigeons. I might be able to get a pigeon that way. Where's the duration? Traps. This is 10 sticks. This is find some spots that have pigeons pinned down, and we'll go just trap up the area. Rat trap, small fishing nets. What I'll do is I'll put a rabbit trap up around here. Fishing net would be cool and all, but I don't really think we need a fishing net. Okay, let me find out where these pigeons will actually go. We can go from there. So basically just try I can work with this. Areas restricted. Oh, you're right here though. Let's do that. Come back to this leader. Specifically, like right here. I know where houses at this point, more or less. Yeah, that'll work. And then I can just try to get some pigeons the organic way. Namely by hunting them. I should have done up. I should have done up a little bit more. I would have actually had it.
bandits in the area?
The notification saying the pigeon got caught. I didn't see what happened. I'm going to check though. I feel like if there's gonna be a notification, that would have been for that. No. Where is it? Victor the Vise. Ooh, okay. I believe it's actually good. I believe the Wise gives... One sec. Got him. Salt was taking a drink. Apparently you just gotta be patient is what this is. It's a little bit too far over, okay. One better though. I was talking to someone yesterday. Playing a game. On Warframe more specifically. And I was in chat with someone, and the topic of child names came up. On like, what kind of names, if we all had children, we would not name one of them. I swear, I don't know how, but like, sorry, I just, you need to hear this. Move this a little bit back, actually. You need to hear this. So, this guy I was talking to said he wanted to name his child Malaria. Not Valeria with a V. Malaria like the disease. M-A-L-A-R-I-A. Who? I don't know. I really don't know. Because, like, yeah, there are theoretically worse names than naming your child Malaria, but Malaria ain't exactly a good name for a child anyway. If I found out Mama Croc and Papa Croc had named me after a disease, I'd be understandably pretty annoyed. I don't know what that person was thinking. I really don't. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of scared to ask. How did that not hit you? It literally went right through you. At least I thought it did. Oh well. Got him. Never mind, I didn't get it. You know, if I realized I could use that thing, I would have never thought to look up here. How in the name why would that have been up here? Okay, I did not track it as far as I thought I would. God, aiming with the spear in this is kind of funky. Oops. Oh, I didn't think it up behind. Okay, guess it's on slot 4 now. Get tracked here, tracked here. So, no, I know I have to be there. Let's do that. Yeah, like I was saying. Like, I could see, like, Valeria, for instance. Valeria's a nice name. I knew a girl named Valeria growing up. But it's like naming your kid, like, diabetes. Or naming your kid bronchitis. You don't do that. And if you do, I think you have problems, to be honest. There seems to be some traveling going here. The question is, am I actually going to run out of... Ooh, got it. There we go. Too far. To be fair, at least this is making for good practice. Too short. He's right there. If I like throwing hatchets, I'd just start using those too. I don't. And I don't happen to have another spear on me. I'm gonna go check if I'm further in town for some pigeons. Approach until I know that there aren't any. That's them right here. Okay, I need to go up to here then. This is fine. Dang, just barely missed. If I'd been slightly straighter. Out of 7, it could be worse. Got him. basically halfway done. 10 feathers, a little bit of meat. Might not be the most efficient way to get. But if it works, right? Closer. I need to get closer. Isn't that pigeon right there that I killed? What was that crow that I got? It was a crow. I got the crow, dang. I did hit something that was a crow. Yeah, that's... That's unfortunate, because that means I have to find some more spots. Pigeons aren't going to spawn here now. That's fine. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 spots I can go to.
I hope our king is going to reign as long as possible.
I hope so too, provided he gives me lower taxes. Otherwise, I don't care. Let him die. Ah, dang it. If he hadn't moved. If he hadn't... being there. Nope, I got something. It doesn't count. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping it would. But if it works, it works. Got that one later. So where is? Yes. Still sleeping. Darn.
Life is a constant process of dying.
Technically not wrong, but that's also just an incredibly grim outlook on it. It's okay. When you die, I'll make sure your spirit goes to a nice little place. That's a crow. That is a crow. Just try to steer it away. No, it was not a crow. It's a crow. Get here, here. Further, I know we're getting real funky with it. $10 million at least. He just goes, nope. That's it.
The taxes here are incredibly high.
Oh, it was up in there. I should just try to spear it. If I'd realized it was there, I would just speared it. Where are you going? Right there.
Summer. The only time when I'm not sure if you're sweating from the heat or from hard work.
Got him. I was at a bum rush. Good. Pigeon just staring like, bro, really? Almost had him. This place notes not marked with delivery pigeons. Oh, I almost whacked him too. I whacked him. If only I'd whacked him. If only I had a brain. This is a Wizard of Oz. This is a bird fly. Visible bird. Oh, up there again. Oh, I see. My spear. Yeah, I know. There he is.
I need some water.
Oh, some water right there for you, buddy boy. You can get some of that. Where did I chuck that spear at? 'Cause I clearly must have forgotten something. So, in that regards, congrats to me for being an absolute utter clown. Where's the last one I sniped at? Wow, here's too low. On the opposite side where the farm was. Chuck here. You know, I was gonna buy a new one. I'm lazy. I have coins. I can go ahead and start selling stuff to other villages and whatnot.
How can I? Nice talk.
Well, another client. Well, farewell.
Hello there. Can I interest you in good luck? Have you ever wondered what a world
I'm not
without-
the one who sets prices. It's how can I help? Only the best products here.
Hi, old friend. Want to see my wares?
Yes, give me no.
So long.
Yes, give me no. And I quote.
It's a bit suspicious.
There you are.
Oh, it's whatever you need. I got it.
What do I have? Give me like 2 stone spears. I'll take 120. I'll just take 5 throwing stones then.
So long. Wow, you're so handsome. Why don't you have a wife? Oh,
What?
it's you. Take care.
What? You can't say that, lady. You're old enough to be my mom in game. You can't say that. Okay. Just sniped him. Unfortunately, it's a dead pigeon. I have no idea where he's at, but... Alright, go back up here. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to get that one, but I mean, worth it. Turns out I didn't even need a spear. I just needed a whole bunch of things to chuck at them. Problem solved.
How can I help you?
Yes, I killed a few pigeons.
Don't wish it were
Some
easier.
time. And my
Wish
savior
you
will
were
return.
better.
They always do. At least some of them. Some of them does. Thank you.
See you soon.
Yes, I'm aware of that game. I don't know why you're prompting me about that now. Roll times. Let's get... Comes to the potion sobriety. Yeah, that's understandable. I don't blame you. Ooh, diplomacy. Ooh, give me that. That's also really good too. That's nice. Let's get the other one from here. I mean, even if I can get all the pigeons, that's at least fine. Hey man, it's ready. What do you think? Good as new. Give him some confidence. And if he questions it, I'll just explain what happened and be honest. Hello. Your head's right off.
My grandpa used to
Oh,
say,
oh, it's
"When
broken?
nothing- you're dead."
Yeah. A shame. Poor soul. Nice that he tried. I don't think it'll last long though. Thank you still. Yeah. Look at that. We got a lot of Dynasty reputation though. We got 601. That's definitely enough to... I'm dirty. Very nice. Oh, waited a moment. I could have gotten some more pigeons. Look at some ducks. Another shot. Back off the duck. Because I'm not seeing that one ever again. It is most unfortunate. Where is my opposite side? Something that nice. Not nice. Not enough food grain for it. Is there just the two guys there, or is there anyone else? Just someone else there then. Because my one concern is they're a little bit old. Because NPCs generally don't spawn with more than 3 unless they're special NPCs, i.e. events. Those guys only last for a season or 2 before they're gone. Alright, let's get back. Then we'll try going over to one of the other villages and see what they have to offer. Then we can get all those feathers put away as well as all that meat picked up. We definitely have some on us. It's good. Yeah, there's another one. Arm it again. Next time I see it, boom. I mean, bro, you literally ran right into me. If you hadn't moved, you would have been fine. You should save your buddy for the time being. Until I find him. Like this. Problem solved. Good bit of meat on the rabbits. Some fur, we got 19 meat. Is that a wolf? There's a wolf. Oh, come here, big boy. There's the wolf above you. Oh, there's multiple of you coming. Okay, well I'm probably gonna die, but we can try to make this work. Just get one of you to attack me at this time. Like that. A little bit of damage, but nothing too concerning. Who's next? Who wants to come here next? There's two of them. Okay, this is a problem. Right now. When I trained on the other one. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't like a boar or something. If it was a boar, I would not have messed with it. At least I can at least goad them into attacking one at a time. Damage taken outside of the one that bit me. And I got a lot of meat out of it, and I got what? 30 meat and 12 furs, I believe. That's arguably a really good deal. The only thing I can think about now is just... Well, sneaking would have been good, but I can work on that later. Basically full. Chucking a stone at it enough times. I have to wait until it calms down first. Break or get lodged into the animal? Oh, rabbit. There's the rabbit that I had from a previous stream. Oh well. think I'm gonna save what throwing stones I still have left for birds. As soon as the birds heard that, they said nope. Full focus. Oh, kind of look like a rabbit. A rabbit season. Where are you? No. No. That. Okay. Alright, this way now. Oh, there's a rabbit. Get off all the local wildlife. But it is what it is. So we'll take it. Let's get to the back to the house and cook up the food, give it to people, and I think at that point we'll start wrapping up stream. Yeah, I've been going for a while. I don't know, it was a good stream today. I'm very happy with how it turned out. There's a box right there. Three. Where are you going? I'll do this. I'll take that clay for later. Thank you, foxes, for letting me to there. You can live as legal. I will take that exchange. I don't know if these deposits come back or not. If they do, definitely awesome. If not, I still got a good amount of clay out of it. Connection lost. What in these server issues going on? Yeah, definitely glad we're finishing up then. Epic's having some issues that probably not good. Alright. Let's get... Okay, did the thing. It did the thing, of course. Yeah, whatever, it's not like it's a big deal. Alright, let's get back to my house, cook all this up. Alright. 53 meat. Dang. Alright. How do I divvy this up? Alright, let's see how much they all have. I guess we'll go from there.
If only I could make a bench myself, but it's just too hard. Furniture making is the most
Swimming ain't that hard, so that's not a good comparison. I'll give you 21. 24, I'll give you 24. The rest is mine. Alright, let's end things off here, I think. Save game. Alright. Thank you everyone who came by, I appreciate it, thank you. As I said, we'll be trying to do Medieval Dynasty, not do Medieval Dynasty, we'll be trying to do for tomorrow, whatchamacallit? King of the Castle. If not, we'll be doing Phasmo. So, I look forward to seeing everyone there. Let's have some fun with it, and yeah, everyone take care. Take care, halflings. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.